This will be the last time I talk about this, but for all of the Joe Jackson apologists out there, whose only excuse for his abuse was, well, look how they all turned out. They all made it. So with that logic, would you apply it to this same situation? If you don't know, this is Ike and Tina Turner. Now, a lot of you guys will say, well, Joe Jackson had to do what he had to do to make his kid successful in a hard area in a hard time. So I guess it's okay as long as he used brute and excessive force. For example, Janet once said that he beat her when she was coming out of the tub when she was 5 years old. And in her mind, she didn't even know why he even did it. Michael Jackson once stated that Joe broke his arm. And it's a well-known fact that Joe continued to beat his kids well after they became successful. Punching them, pushing them downstairs, breaking bones. But you guys are willing to excuse all of that because they became successful. So let's go use that same exact logic with Ike and Tina, because it's funny enough that when it comes to abusing children, you guys have every textbook excuse in the world. But we all can universally agree that abusing women at any juncture is wrong. But let's really dig deep, right? Tina, well, Anime, was 17 when she met 25-year-old Ike. Quickly, she became part of his band, and he, as a grown man adult, took this teenage girl and groomed her into a great performer. He told her what to wear, what and how to sing, how to dance, and all for the better, right? Wrong. So his abuse towards Tina started shortly after they became romantic. Mind you, she had their first kid when she was 18 years old. The abuse started before she got pregnant. It was pretty much shortly after they met. We all saw the movie What's Love Got to Do With It, right? Where we visibly saw the multitude of ways he abused her for the various reasons, like not singing the song the right way, not dancing the right way, if she said something he didn't like in interview, or just simply not looking the right way, as he said in a real life interview after they divorced. And the abuse spanned throughout the entire course of their marriage. But I guess that is okay because they became one of the most successful acts of the 60s and the 70s. And then even after the divorce, Tina went on to become one of the biggest superstars of all time. So to all of the Joe Jackson apologists out there, are you saying that it's okay to abuse anyone as long as that person becomes successful? Man, woman, child, or animal, doesn't matter. One thing that really bothers me the most is when it comes to parents abusing their children, people like y'all will jump through hoops to defend that parent. But we can universally agree that domestic violence is wrong. That's hypocrisy at its finest. And I know some of you weirdos are going to be in the comment section, oh, you're a new Michael Jackson fan. First of all, I'm 35, not 15. And trust me, when it comes to being a Michael Jackson fan, you don't want to test me on that, I promise you. But I'm going to close this off with a real question. How can you really call yourself a real Michael Jackson fan? An artist whose entire life work was about healing, saving, and protecting children? For God's sake, some of his final words were about saving children. How can you call yourself a fan of him while defending a father who went against everything Michael stood for? So who's the real fan here?